Okay, if you come to school on Mondays and Tuesdays, your work's going to be due on 9/14. If you come to school on Thursdays and Fridays, your work's going to be due on 9/17. So this is just a review in case you're still having issues. The first page that you're going to be given is a simple division problem. No remainders, so if you have any remainders to come out, you know something is wrong. So we're going to try the third line, second problem. This is one of the easier ones. Will 5 go into 3? No. Will 5 go into 33? How many times? 5. 5? 6. Now 6, remember, goes above the 3. Now 6 times 5? Ooh, and when I subtract, I get a 3, and that number is less than what the divisor is, so we're good. The next number we bring down is? A 0. 5 goes into 30. 6 times, and 6 times 5 is 30. You have enough room on my paper to show all of your work and make your answers. A lot of you are using those mechanical pens, and when you write, I can barely see it. Write dark where I can see it, okay? Because after I start grading about 60 of these things, those numbers start kind of going together. All right, I'm going to rework this one just so we can have this on the video in case some others have issues. What's the one that we had a 0 at the top? Oh, this one. 4 goes into 200. If you know 4 goes into 20 5 times 4 is 20. Remember, if you stop there, your answer's wrong. If you have a 0 at the top in your problem, you also must have something for your answer. So make sure you put a number there. So what we're going to do, since there's nothing here and there's a 0 there, boom, and you're done. All right, those are the easier ones. Now let's go to the second page. These are a little bit harder because some of these are 2-digit numbers. So pick out one you'd like to see me work, please. Yes?
The first one? Wait, no.
Not the first one, it's divided by 2. Pick a harder one, quickly.
12?
Now you can figure that one out. What about number 6? That's a long one. So let's do 41. Goes into 2268. Okay, first of all, will 41 go into 2? Will 41 go into 22? It's still not big enough. Will 41 go into 226? Now remember earlier, it's easier to pick out. Sometimes it gives you the good answer. Sometimes you have to go up or down one number. How many times will 4 go into 22?
No.
4. We're taking the first number to the first 2 numbers. How many times? All right, let's try 5. And we said 226, so we're going to put the 5 above the 6. 5 times 1 is 5. 5 times 4 is 20. I need to make sure my number is less than 41. So I'm going to subtract. Is my number less than 21? Yes. So now I'm just going to bring down the 8. How many times will 41 go into 218? Shortcut. This answer, 5 times 41, gave me 205, and that's fairly close to 218, so I'm going to try 5 again. I may have to go up a number. We'll just have to see. I've already multiplied it once, so I'm not going to have to multiply it again. What do I get when I subtract? 8 minus 5. Now, this part of this on this sheet does not say do a tenths place, hundredths place. So what we're going to do, I'm going to let you just say R13. You already know that means remainder. And you're done with those. Now, we've already worked a couple of those in class, so it should not take you too long. All right? Everybody okay with those two? Okay, the last 2 pages are word division, word problems, and they are put in context where you have to use them in everyday life, if it was you. So if 12 packs of lemonades cost $5.40, move that over in case you can't see it when you look at it, $5.40. If a 12 pack costs $5.40, how much would one lemonade cost? So 12 of them cost that much. So we have 12, and we want to know how many one is. So the amount's getting smaller, so we divide. Okay, remember to bring your decimal up. Will 12 go into 5? Will 12 go into 54? About how many times? 4. Ooh, good job. Okay, and 4 times 2? 4 times 1? 4. Now, please tell me you do not have to cross and rename. So what we're going to do is say 48. Say 48 and count up to 54 quickly. 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54. What do you get? 6. Good. Bring down my 0. How many times will 12 go into 60? Good. Good. There's no remainder on that one. So how much is one little container of lemonade going to cost me? 45. But if I buy the whole pack, it's going to cost me $5.40. The main thing is knowing what number goes in the divisor. If it says each something, that number is going to go on the outside. Look at number 2. Anita Burger, what a name, purchased 14 gallons of gas for $34.72. How much does she pay for each gallon? Circle each gallon. That tells you what number you're going to put on the outside. What number is up in the problem right beside gallons? 14. That tells you what you're going to put in your divisor. Okay? Oh, look at number 4. Oh, I like number 4. Number 4, you got to think about a square. So you have a square. You're going to pretend that's a pretty square I just drew. The perimeter is equal to 12.32. Now, they're not telling you anything else. Okay? But they want to know how much is each side. Well, if it's a square, what do you know about each one of those sides? They're what? They're equal. How many sides does a square have? 4. Well, if perimeter is where you add up all the sides and it gives me this amount, what will I have to do to find the answer to that problem? You divide by 4. Excellent. That's the only high order that I see. The rest of them are easy peasy. Number 6, I'm not going to, that's it, like if you go out to a meal. If you have trouble with number 6, you need to ask your parent, and we're going to go over it when we come back to class. You're going to pay for a meal, then you get a dessert. How much will each person pay for their meal? You should be able to figure that out. Think about yourself going out to eat. Okay, any questions? Somebody have a question? No?